Sabs?
Hello, Jonathan.
What's up?
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
What's up? No bullshit, though.
Nope. That's what I was going to say.
Bullshit. Good.
So it's going to be no bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's going to be all truth.
Good.
And it's going to be all cards on the table. And this is a real conversation on your side, too, though.
Good, yeah.
On your side, too.
Yeah.
Promise me.
Promise.
Like
I don't know.
Like our real promise on day 3. That was a real promise. Like,
you still wanted me out of the house. I was still up on your list.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, you were not up on my list. No, you weren't. Let me explain you everything. And like I told Netta, the only people I'm talking to are the 2 people I truly cared about outside of my final 5. You.
Excuse me.
It's fine.
I knew about your first 5, like week 2.
Okay, perfect.
How'd you? Wow, what do you mean perfect? I thought you'd be like, oh, how?
No, I knew.
You knew I knew?
I had a hint because you're not stupid.
No.
Okay, so this is the thing. Like I said to Netta, you and Netta are the only people I'm taking the time to speak to.
Yeah.
And not because now the lines are clearly divided. And Arlie is...
Did you see that coming?
I saw it coming 4 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually saw it coming the day that with Andrew because he actually told me things. And I was like, okay. But that's why I want to have this conversation with you, if you're willing to have it with me.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so all real.
Yeah.
Please on your side too.
Yeah.
Okay,
promise.
fine. Because I'm not going to bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. First, I'm really hurt that you think I'm a very mean person.
I don't think you're mean. I just think the way you play this game is like a manipulative game. It's how you came in playing the game.
Okay, so personally,
Yeah.
you calling me mean personally
Yeah.
hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
Because I found out, remember that day that I took you outside by the pool? You know why I took you outside by the pool?
Why?
Because I heard you call me a backstabbing bitch and I'm the next to go because you fucking hate me and I'm annoying.
Don't think I ever said that.
Word for word is what I heard. And I literally stood in the pantry and I went like this. No? And they're like, yeah.
Who did I call you that to?
That I don't want to say. What I want to say is why I did and said certain things, okay? Can you respect at least that?
Yeah.
Because all
I
my...
can't remember saying that.
Okay, just listen to me.
Yeah,
all my game is out the window, okay?
Yes.
I don't want to sell out
100%,
games. I don't want to sell out names. Because it's still... Because everything I did now, up to this point, was for my first 5.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So at least you can see, when she said she's going to be loyal, she
loyal.
was loyal.
Yeah, 100,
Because I was 100% loyal to all 4 of those people.
Yeah.
And when I found out, that's why I took you, when you were in the room, I said, as of the week of me and Andrew being on the block, I'm going to start being honest.
Yeah.
Because I started realizing you were not lying to me.
No, I didn't.
And Arlie wasn't lying to me, but he wasn't with me either.
No, definitely wasn't with you.
So I'm not an idiot either.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? And I knew that Andrew was saying. I said to Netta, I don't need to do this right now.
No,
I don't
know.
need to have this conversation with you,
Yeah.
but I am because that's when I was hurt. When I found out someone I liked was saying that about me.
But the only reason, I was thinking, I really don't think I called you a backstabbing bitch. I don't think it's in my character to say those words.
And you said that I was out next. That's why I thought you were voting me out.
No, you weren't. Well, on my list, you weren't out next. I wanted Andrew, then I wanted Kenny, and then I wanted Allison, and then I wanted Michelle. Is who I wanted. That was my list. Who I wanted. Well, but the thing was, what had happened I had heard you come to say things to me, and then heard from, me and I have been working on it for a while, and then I've been hearing Arlie come like, oh, this is what Sabrina's coming back and saying to the 5 of us. And it just didn't make, you know what I mean?
And I just feel like maybe it was a deflection off of other people for the moment. And the only thing I'm going to tell you is that you will only see the truth when you go home.
100%,
okay?
yeah.
And I want you to know this much, okay? I was really hurt when I heard you say that.
Yeah.
I was also really hurt that you said the thing that she's swearing on her grammar, she's swearing up and down, fucking bitch, I'm gonna get her out. All this crap, and I'm like, I really wasn't gonna put him up or vote against him.
That's what you told me, and then I heard from us. You were like, we need John out. John needs to go.
Okay, I just really can't wait for you to go home.
Yeah.
And can't wait for you to go home.
Yeah, but I know what you mean.
I just really, 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 really
to
can't.
watch it. Yeah.
Because it was literally last week where I'm like, motherfucker, he wants to get me out and break my freaking word.
Yeah.
I'm like, I never fucking broke my word.
Yeah.
Literally.
And see, that was the point where that's when I started being like, as well. I was like, fuck Sabrina,
and
if she wants to.
And it really fucking sucked because I'd be cooking and I'd be like, I'm gonna make this guy pulled pork sandwiches. Meanwhile, he wants me out.
Yeah.
It was breaking my heart, and I'm not using my words to be a manipulating bitch right now. Right now, it's real. Yeah. Okay, so I heard that, and the thing is, I had conversations with people where I wanted, Netta, you and Rochelle were people that I didn't want out ever.
Yeah.
like it was going to be the final five, first five, final five, okay, that I was all excited about, okay? Because you have to understand, I'm a super fan. I wanted to be part of an alliance and make it to the end. That's what was so important to me. So if you think of it, everything I did was to protect my final five. Andrew and Kenny would have been gone week 2. And 3. Okay?
Easily.
And I
well, because I know that's what Ike wanted.
Exactly.
And you guys, I know
okay,
you
and
did,
I protected them. Okay? And I'm not going to sit here and deny it. When I had to get Ike out, I was brokenhearted. I swear to God that was real because my emotions started coming into play. I didn't think I was going to give a shit about you. I didn't think I was going to give a shit about Neda. I didn't think I was going to care about Ike or Rochelle. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I have to stay loyal in this game. At least
to get Ike out for the 5.
If I didn't get Ike out, she was going to try to get out Andrew and Kenny.
She would have put 2 of them
Exactly. And I needed to keep them safe because I was part of this alliance that I wanted to be loyal to. If I had to be loyal, at least one for all the way through was going to be to them.
The 5,
Okay? And I think that was, as a viewer, a respectable
I think so,
thing. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be looked at as mean. I think I'm going to be looked at as she tried to protect her 5 and she got fucked over through the ass out of her nostrils in the end. Okay? If we're going to be real right now. Okay? And it just sucks because I kept saying to Arlie and a few people that I hope I'm not the only one being loyal and in the end I'm going to get fucked.
I think Arlie just felt like, even though, and it was for me too, like, it was kind of like Gordo and Kenny, and they were telling us what to do. Like, we were like the little fucking workers. Like, they're like, you do this, like, you go talk to this person, like, you go try to do this. And we were kind of like, well, we're not the kind of people who are just going to sit back and people fucking tell us what to do all the time. It's not how we want to play this game. So we went along with it as long as really we could. And when Gordo was gone, it was kind of like pretty much open that.
So when I realized that you weren't lying to me is when the thing with Gordo happened. That's when I'm like, oh fuck, he was maybe not lying to me because I was like, I can't even tell you all the things that I was told that you were saying about me because I don't even remember.
Like even things that Allison heard, she came to me. She's like, I'm so sorry for like thinking you were the person that people fed me to be.
You're gonna see why though. You really, really are gonna see why, and you're gonna see my face like what? And a lot of people's faces shocked. That is not a lie. You will see like.
And she was like the turning point for me. She's like, when you got that question right, we can still hear the audience. She goes, if you were the person people said you were in this game, she goes, the place wouldn't have went fucking nuts when you got that question right. They wouldn't like you. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, you can ask Allison if she wants to be honest about this. Last night in the bathroom, I was with her, and I'm like, this sucks. Because at that point, I still thought I was on the same level as Allison. Like, this sucks that I know all these things that he said about me because I fucking like Jon. Did she tell you that? Yes or no?
No, we haven't really talked much about Allison.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really just Arlie telling me the whole everything.
I literally said that. And Arlie was the one who came up to me telling me, like, maybe Jon isn't the liar you guys are told to think he is. You know what I mean? And I was just like, okay. And then I sit back and relax, and I was like, and then Gordo told me at the end when he left.
Told him what?
Told me everything.
About what?
About everything, you'll see.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hate you, but I love you. Okay, bye. It's a game, I get it. But it just sucks because I'm not a mean person.
Like I was like, I went to her and I was like, I told her Kenny was campaigning to get her out of this house, and like she still went right back to Kenny. I was like, this doesn't make sense.
Because anyways, you'll see. I don't want to say anything because already at this point our alliance is out the window anyway. But I don't want to do that.
I understand.
But you're gonna see. Just know that when I did tell you in the room that I believe you, I did, and it was just hurting my feelings because even after I talked to you that day in that corner, you went still back to people and talked bad about me. I was like, what is wrong with this human being? I'm really not gonna vote against
him. So you gotta understand because there's stuff coming to my ear too that you were saying about me.
I know, but if you, I wish you would have understood. I literally would have conversations and say, how the fuck is the day going to come where I would have to vote against Jon when it gets to the final 6? It's going to break my heart. I've said that about you. I said that about Neda. I said that about Rochelle. So you can believe me if you want. You can think I'm manipulative, whatever, but I'm not. I tried to be loyal to 4 other people and myself. And in the end...
I really fucked you.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, at least I tried, and at least I tried to play this game, you know what I mean?
For them, really.
For them, literally is what I've been doing the last 4 weeks, because in none of those weeks were I ever in jeopardy of going up on the block.
No.
Of the weeks that happened, it was never me, right? So it just sucks that I protected people who weren't going to protect me in the end. You know what I mean? And that hurts too, but at the same time, it is a game, and I my biggest flaw coming into this game, and you'll see the interviews and you'll see everyone talking, is I hope you don't play with your heart, Sabrina, because it'll get in the middle. Yeah. I have a really big heart, John, and you can't take that away from me. I don't care what you think I am. Yeah. Don't tell me I'm a mean person.
No, I don't think you're a mean person.
I have a very big heart, and my emotions got the best of me in this game. I started getting too emotionally attached to people, and it maybe started making me...
That's kind of what happened with Sarah as well. Like, Sarah played with her emotions to keep Kenny in this house when we wanted him out. We gave her every opportunity to be like, Sarah, like, listen, we want him gone, like, just screw off, let Kenny be, and just, but she really let her emotions play with Kenny staying in the house. Yeah. So it was what it was. I guess it made it, ultimately a easier decision to do it. It's never an easy decision because I fucking love Sarah so much. Like, with all my heart, and I really hope, like, outside this game, like, me and her can be the best of friends, like, every day texting and stuff. And I hate seeing her cry and stuff, but it's, when you play this game with the emotion, I really think it can really screw you.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's why I came in here saying I'm going to check my emotions at the door. I'm going to be me, whatever me is, but emotional-wise, right?
So everything you told me, like, about not voting and, like, keeping your promise, that's what's fake as well?
Nope. I had no intention of breaking any promise to you until I started hearing, like, oh, Sabrina's swearing on this, but now she's going back to that 5 and being like, John needs to go, like, we need John.
Okay, so you'll see. Okay, you'll see.
Yeah,
okay?
we'll all see, right?
Yeah, we'll all see, exactly.
Yeah.
We're all going to see a bunch of things, and you know what? We'll probably all see a bunch of things we're not all proud of.
Oh, 100%.
You know, 1,000,000,000%, and we'll be like, motherfucker. Yeah. But it is a game at the end, and just know, it's clear as day now, everything I've done was for them.
Yeah, I know.
So you can't think I was a loyal person, actually, to those people. Yeah. Just know that I constantly repeated, day 3 I made a promise on that necklace, and I'm not willing to break it.
I know. Yeah.
So you can take it for what it is from now. You can hate me. I hope you don't.
I don't hate you.
And
I will never hate in this game. I will never hate anyone. I can't wait to see everyone at that fucking rap party. Even Gordo. I was not. Everyone knew I was not a big fan of Gordo.
I knew because Ika told me.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that thing with the cigarettes, was that a joke when I saw you and Ika in the room making tea in the middle of the night? What was that?
What do you mean? I was just drunk. I need some water in me.
No, it was tea. And then you and Ika were alone making tea. It was in the middle of the night, and I got up, and you're like, do you want me to make a sleepy time tea or whatever? Yeah. Do you remember that?
That was after we were all drinking that night.
Oh, was drinking?
Yeah, because that was the night Gordo threw up.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, so
because that was when me, Netta, and Rochelle went out for a cigarette.
Because Ika was going through your pockets.
I know, you said that.
Okay, that wasn't a joke between you and her?
No.
I thought you guys were trying to trick me to see if I would tell you.
I think she actually thought I stole the cigarettes.
So she thought you were like you were a mole.
Yeah.
That was true?
Yeah.
She's like, there's something funny about that guy. We can't trust him. No, because I would always tell her how much I liked you. I liked you.
I know. Never was saying something. She's like, Ika thinks that you're a little bit sketchy.
She was going through your pockets and she kept saying, Big brother, please don't be fucking with me right now. And she was going in the pantry looking in the slot bucket and all these things. And then she said that you threw out the cigarettes.
Did you hear anything about cigarettes?
Yeah, you threw out the cigarettes.
Oh, no, anything besides. I didn't touch cigarettes. I would love a cigarette.
No,
yeah.
no.
Never heard anything?
No, it was Ika that told me about the cigarettes.
No, it's like Arlie was like, well, Big brother, I don't want anyone smoking cigarettes, so here, take these.
That's what happened?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I have no doubts that is what happened.
Well, do you hate me?
No. Like I said, I'll never hate anyone in this game.
Okay, do you like me?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, the game standpoint now, it is a divide right now. There's not much.
It is
what it is now.
It's clearly divided. Yeah. I understand that.
It is what it is.
I just hope you know that I was truly willing to stay loyal to that.
And I'll still get you real drunk at the rap party.
I was still really willing to keep loyal to my promise.
It's just a lot of shit that was going on. I guess it is Big Brother.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There's so much shit that was going around about you, and I was like, what is wrong with this person? He's a mastermind.
I just don't know how.
I thought you were
we're in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I was like, sorry for bringing some like personal attacks into that, whatever. Like, it's not part of the game. I was like, I hope after this game we can still go out. And he was like, yeah, 100%. So, not something I wanted to do ever coming in here, make personal attacks or anything like that. I wanted to keep remembering that it is a game.
That's the thing. So if you remember that it is a game, know that I really wasn't being vicious or mean or any of those things against people at all. Yeah, if anything, because I end up caring about a few people, it fucked me over. Yeah, I know. And I did believe you about that thing with Andrew. I truly did. And I really was willing to keep my promise that I made on my dog, and that wasn't fake.
I know.
It really wasn't fake.
Yeah.
So whether you're staring at me blankly because you don't give a shit about anything that I'm saying.
I'm just thinking with everything that went down.
Well, there's a lot of crap that went on, you know, on lots of different levels, and we're all gonna see everything.
Yeah, I know.
But just know that I really was willing to.
How fuck is that gonna be to watch?
I don't even want to watch it. I'm gonna be so heartbroken.
Me too, I think.
So I just really, really, really wanted you to know that I wasn't willing to
Give me a hug.
break that. Thanks. So I know you want to impress me next week.
Not yet.
But
we'll get you to jury.
If I go to jury, just know. And if you make it to the end.
I know. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just you know what? It's a game. People are sitting, I guess, better than other people, and it's big. It's fucking Big Brother.
Yeah,
right?
but that's the thing. It's Big Brother. What the hell did you think? We were all going to be patriotic saints?
Yeah, exactly.
Not at all.
At
We
all.
have all lied. Don't even pretend that we haven't.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just